Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we are doing my February TBR jar video. I'm very excited. I love doing TBR videos. I don't know why. Do I always stick to them? No, quite frankly, I do not. But it's fun either way. So let's get into it. I have 5 books I'm rolling over from last month's TBR because I figured why not roll them over? I don't know. I read the whole Game Changers series instead of just reading Heated Rivalry, and it really derailed the whole month. I was in a little bit of a reading slump well no, not a reading slump. I didn't want to consume anything that wasn't anything Heated Rivalry. So I only wanted to watch the show, I only wanted to read Heated Rivalry in the long game. I'll be honest with you. So we are a little behind on my January TBR. So these are the 5 books that I'm rolling over. We have Forever Never by Lucy Score. I have to read this month. I think I said that last month, I'll be honest with you. But February is the last month of winter, okay? And I need to read this in winter. I don't know why I need to. I just feel like I need to because look at it. It's all snowy on the front. I probably could read this anytime. I just have it in my head now that I have to read it in winter. So February's my last chance. Not really for the year because there's December, but I need to read this. It's been on my TBR for far too long. And it's Lucy Score. I love every single Lucy Score book I've ever read. So, Juniper Hill by Daphne Perry. This will be... Oh, sorry, I just cannot get over how floppy they are. Oh, beautiful. Chef's kiss. Stunning. Lovely and short also. Yeah, this shouldn't be an issue to read this month because it's nice and short. But it shouldn't be an issue last month, and it was, so... The Risk and The Player by Elle Kennedy. Yeah, I didn't get to either of these. Even though I am in a very much hockey romance kind of mood because of Heated Rivalry. What? Listen, I'm still at the cottage. Leave me alone. I will read these. And Crossed by Emily McIntyre. This one's not really a surprise. But we're going to try again. And we're rolling it over for February. So, I am actually planning on rereading Heated Rivalry and The Long Game to annotate them this month also. So that technically makes the TBR 7, but only picking 3 prompts from the jar is not very fun. So I'm still going to pick 5. And we'll just see what happens, okay? Well, one picked me. It's on my finger, so... Okay. Start a new series is not ideal, but we'll go with it. Okay. I mean, I have many up here. These are ones I've already started, / that one I haven't, and that one I haven't. But aside from that, and then all of these I haven't. Or do I pick because it's February? I'm thinking start a new series that it has to be fantasy. It doesn't. There's romance series as well. There's also Kindle Unlimited. I have many series on there. Okay. Maybe we'll make this a Kindle one. I have been really wanting to read the Compelling Fate saga. So I've got A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly on here. Riftborn, Face Off, Shadow in the Reaping. That's Bryn Weaver. That one sounds quite good. I tell you what, I think I'm going to go for A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly because I'm very intrigued by that one. So we're going for A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly by... Oh, what's her name? The Kindle Unlimited logo's in the way. Is it Scarlett St. Germain? It's not telling me. I think it's someone St. Germain. I'm so sorry, but the Kindle Unlimited thing is right in the way of me seeing her name. And I know it's Germain, and I know it's Saint, and I think her name begins with an S. Anyway, we're going for A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly for start a new series. And it's complete, so I can't just read the whole thing and be done. Which is what I'm trying to do this year. And if I'm starting a new series, I'd rather start a completed series than something ongoing, because I've got too many ongoing series going on at the minute. Okay, I have like 3 here. I'm going to just pop that one down. A book that has been on a previous TBR. It's a lot of these, to be honest. It's a lot of them. That being said, I actually can't remember what's been on a TBR or not. I mean, all the recent ones I've thingied over, I've rolled them over, so I can't remember what's been on a TBR and what hasn't before. I think the only one I can think of is Across the Line by Simone Sultani. I know this has definitely been on a TBR, so I can't think of any other ones, so I'm going to go with this. Right, I don't know if that's... Okay, I think that's the right way around. I'm trying not to like look at it before you see it. Does not start with the. Random, but okay. So that's the whole of the Mile High series out, and also the whole of the Kingmakers series out. Okay, I've got 4 options: 2 romance, 2 fantasy. So we've got Nightshade by Autumn Woods, because the next book comes out fairly soon, I think. I can't remember when. Maybe April? I could be wrong. Then we've got To Bleed a Crystal Bloom by Sarah A. Parker. The next book of this comes out, I think, in February. So I do want to know if I like it to get the matching edition. I mean, just look at that. Beautiful. It's stunning. Actually, well, this isn't regular romance. It's not, I don't think it's fantasy either, but Leave Me Behind by K.M. Moranova. I think it's like an army? Military romance? Not army romance, that sounds stupid. Military romance. And I've heard good and bad things about this, so it's 50-50. And then Revolve by Bal Cabra. Again, hockey. I think I might take this one out. It would be really good because then this would be up to date as a series, and there's only 1 book left when that comes out. But I have a lot of hockey romance on the TBR already this month with Heated Rivalry and the Elle Kennedy series, so I'm going to take this one off. All 3 are starting a new series. I think Nightshade's only a duology. To Be the Crystal Bloom technically is finished. We're just waiting for the like traditionally published covers / these special editions to come out. And like I said, the second book comes out, I think, in February. And just look at the character artwork. Thing is, I'm not really in a fantasy mood, but also this would be the only fantasy that we have so far. You know, I'm going to go with To Be the Crystal Bloom because I am intrigued. And I want to know if I like it to get the next one. Mostly, just because it's a special edition. Prompt number 3. Oh, okay. A book with pink on the cover. Love this prompt. I never wear pink, but I love pink. Okay, I've got 4 options here. So we have The Wrong Mr. Right by Stephanie Archer. This would be continuing a series I'm currently in the middle of. I've only read book 1 so far. This is the Queen's Cove series by Stephanie Archer. So it came out before her Vancouver Storm. It is completed. There's 4 books. I have all 4. This would be good progress. Or there's starting a completely new series with The Stopover by T.L. Swan, which is book 1 of the Miles High Club series. Could do that. There's Hate Mail by Donna Marchetti. Have never read anything that she's written before. It's got a beautiful flop and it's fully pink. And that is about all I know about the book. And then we have the final book in the Hardy Brothers series, which is Between Desire and Denial by Shane Rose. I was putting this one off because all of them seem to be some sort of fake dating, and I was a bit like, ugh, I'm getting bored. But it's been a couple of months now, and I've kind of forgotten that I hate Dimitri, so this could be an option. Okay, if I'm gonna narrow it down, I think I'm gonna take the Stopover out, because starting a new series, I mean, I'm already starting 1 new series. I think Cross the Line is also a series, actually, now I think about it. So, and then I'm starting like 2 or 3 new series already, so let's put this one back. And then we've got Hate Mail, which is a standalone. Or I could finish a series or continue a series. So, okay, I'm gonna take this one out of the running as well. It sounds cute, but it's not quite what I'm in the mood for at the moment. So now we're between The Wrong Mr. Right and Between Desire and Denial. So both are making progress with series, but this one is completing a series, which would feel good when I'm starting 3 new ones. So I think we're going to go for Between Desire and Denial by Shane Rose. Okay, prompt number 5. Oh, I've got 2. Oh no, 1 prompt. Okay. Author you've never read. I think I have quite a few on here that I've not read before, and we've already got 2 on the list that we haven't read before either, so we're switching things up a bit so far this month. I mean, again, we could go for Nightshade by Autumn Wood, because I haven't read anything of hers before. Donna by Adeline Grace, not read anything from her. Okay, I think for this one, I'm going to tick off a book that's been on my TBR for a long time. It's also one of the 10 books I want to read this year. We're going to go for In a Jam by Kate Canterbury. I haven't read anything of hers before. I've had this book for ages. It's like a small town, I think, marriage of convenience, I want to say. This is also so floppy. Oh, this is going to be beautiful to read. We're going for In a Jam. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking I was picking 6. That was my 5th and final prompt, so let's go through them again. Okay, so for starting a new series, we went for A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly by Scarlett St. Germain on Kindle, because I have a lot of books on Kindle I need to read and I want to read 2 a month. I think we're going to have to start doing Kindle reads in my TBRs. Okay, it's just going to make my life easier. For books that has been on a previous TBR, we went for Across the Line by Simone Siltani. For Does Not Start with The, we went for To Bleed a Crystal Bloom by Sarah A. Parker. For a book with pink on the cover, we went for Between Desire and Denial by Shane Rose. And for author you've never read before, we've gone for In a Jam by Kate Canterbury. And then there's also the 5 books I'm carrying over from last month. So this is the 10 book TBR. 12 technically if we're counting Heated Rivalry and The Long Game for February. So it's very romance heavy, which is what I wanted for February. I always just like to read a bunch of romance in February, with it being Valentine's Day. So yes, I'm excited. Let me know if you've read any of these and if you enjoyed them. Let me know especially about To Bleed a Crystal Bloom, because I have heard mixed reviews. So let me know if you've read it and if you enjoyed it or not in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!